So what? Now Doctor Strange is allowed to kill a child, but Wanda isn't? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia Scarlett. As you can see, I'm dressed up in cosplay today as the Scarlet Witch. I'll show you the full thing, the full costume at the end of the video. If you want to see that, stick around to the end. This was my Halloween costume last year. I even almost won a Halloween costume contest from this costume. Won't believe who I lost to. Guess in the comments who I lost to. But today's video, we're going to be talking about the hypocrisies of the multiverse. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. Upon my first watch of this movie, I immediately noticed all the things that didn't make sense or were just hypocritical. Obviously, I am a Wanda Maximoff and Scarlet Witch fan, so I didn't like how she was handled in this movie. I just want to talk about the hypocrisies between what makes Wanda a villain versus, someone like Doctor Strange. Okay, let's just jump right into it. So first and foremost, let's talk about the Scarlet Witch's goal. The Scarlet Witch's main goal in this movie was to get America Chavez and consume her power/ability to travel the multiverse. Despite being slightly corrupted by the Darkhold, Wanda still had control of her own mind. Wanda simply wanted to be with her children, nothing more, nothing less. And relatively speaking, that's a reasonable ask. Let me explain. The Scarlet Witch is said to rule or destroy all of the cosmos. Considering the fact that Wanda had been studying the Darkhold, even mastering some of its teachings, yet still was not heavily persuaded to the point of wanting to fulfill the prophecy of ruling or destroying the cosmos, shows to me that Wanda is still in control. I say this to say, if all this godly being wanted was to be a mother of her children in a different universe, why not grin and bear it? And let her. America Chavez's sacrifice would be for the greater good of the cosmos. A huge potential threat would be appeased, and the Scarlet Witch would live out her days as a mother, never taking over the cosmos. If the Scarlet Witch had her way, she would only end up killing maybe 1 or 2 people. In comparison, Doctor Strange's decision to give the Time Stone to Thanos caused the death of trillions. Most of those were recovered after Iron Man's snap. The truth is, billions across the universe were not. Regardless, Strange's decision to give Thanos the Time Stone led to Thanos successfully snapping and causing the disappearance of trillions, and as a result of them instantly disappearing, billions of people died permanently due to circumstances. Whether they were flying on a plane and the pilot disappeared, or they were driving, causing major car pileups and death tolls that reached the billions across the universe. Now, I don't want to make it sound like I am disregarding the fact that Doctor Strange was in a tough position. Strange looked into multiple different outcomes and made a decision that led to the victory of the Avengers, and in the grand scheme, a lesser death toll. But death nonetheless. Death is death, and your reason for it doesn't change the fact that those people are dead, never to return. Point is, Strange is allowed to make decisions that result in death. Why is that any different from Wanda making decisions that result in the death of some? Wanda only needed 2 pounds of flesh, America's and Otherworld Wanda, if she didn't comply. Compared to Doctor Strange, Wanda's deed is less destructive and, dare I say, reasonable. Yes, Wanda was willing to murder and kill people, and yes, Wanda was willing to murder an innocent child. Regardless of her reasoning, murdering an innocent child is completely unforgivable. But America's sacrifice would be for the greater good. One could make the argument that an Avenger should never just stand by and grin and bear a child getting murdered. But Strange's decision to oppose Wanda led to the countless, pointless death of many sorcerers and the entire Illuminati. He involved them in this dispute, and tons of them died as a result. All this death to protect one child. Furthermore, Strange uses the Darkhold to dreamwalk into a corpse. So what, you're telling me Now Doctor Strange is allowed to use the Darkhold, but Wanda isn't. But the biggest hypocrite and hypocrisy of this entire movie comes in this scene.
Strange! Take America's power! There's no other way.
Pause right there. Hold on. So Wong just instructed Strange to murder the innocent child, right? Murder the innocent child so that Scarlet Witch can't murder the innocent child. So what? Now Doctor Strange is allowed to kill a child, but Wanda isn't? Mind you, Wong is aware that Doctor Strange in another universe already tried to kill America, and Wong also knows that Strange is actively using the Darkhold. And instead of taking the use of the Darkhold from Doctor Strange seriously like he is with Wanda, he writes it off.
I don't even want to know.
Hold up, excuse me? Let's take a step back and evaluate this situation. Two people have used the Darkhold, Wanda and Strange. Wong doesn't know that a different universe, Strange, accidentally caused the annihilation of another universe by dreamwalking. Wong doesn't know that, but Wong does know that Strange is currently dreamwalking by using the Darkhold. Wong also knows Wanda has used the Darkhold as well. Both of these people are corrupted by the Darkhold, yet Wong trusts Strange to kill the child and take the power to travel the multiverse more than he does Wanda. So this hypocrisy, had it gone Wong's way, would literally put the multiverse in more danger than Wanda killing the child and taking the power to travel the multiverse ever would. So let's review the hypocrisies. 1. Doctor Strange is allowed to make decisions that result in the death of people, but Wanda isn't. Strange is allowed to use the Darkhold and have it swept under the rug, but Wanda isn't. And finally, Strange is apparently allowed to kill an innocent child, but Wanda isn't. This movie was incredibly hypocritical, and realizing all the hypocrisy made it impossible for me to root for Strange. You're allowed to make your character a hypocrite, but at least make them a self-aware hypocrite. Strange is in complete denial of his hypocrisy, and he wholeheartedly believes that he is not a villain just as much as Wanda is. There is no argument that can be made that would paint Strange and Wong, our heroes of the movie, in a light that makes them actual heroes in opposition of Wanda. They are on the same playing field as far as death goes, causing death. They both are guilty of it, but Strange is actually more guilty of it, yet he's still labeled a hero. In reality, Strange and Wong are just as much villains as Wanda is. Well, that is all the ranting I'm going to do about the hypocrisies of the multiverse. I would love to start discussion in the comment section. If you have arguments or if you have points that could be made in response to my points made in this video, please leave them below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Friendly debate, just make it friendly and fun. But if that's all for now, I just want to say I appreciate you so much for watching. I did promise to insert some cosplay costume pictures and videos at the end, so if you stuck around for that, here we go. I'll go ahead and insert them. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.